Linda Evans. Just saying her name brings back a wave of nostalgia for an era of polish, glamour, and unforgettable television moments. She wasn't just another actress on the screen. She became a symbol of elegance, beauty, and a kind of soft but unmistakable strength. Most people remember her as Crystal Carrington from the iconic series Dynasty, where she absolutely ruled the 1980s with her refined style and graceful presence. And now, all these years later, at 82 years old, she's still leaving people in awe, but for completely different reasons. When you see her today, you may find yourself just as captivated as you were the first time you watched her light up the screen. Born in 1942, Linda's journey to stardom began in the early 1960s when she landed roles in classic shows like The Big Valley. But everything shifted in a massive way in 1981 when Dynasty hit the air. Playing Crystal Carrington didn't just bring her fame, it cemented her place in pop culture history. With her luminous smile, commanding yet gentle presence, and the emotional depth she brought to every scene, Linda became one of television's most unforgettable leading ladies. She represented grace under pressure, and millions of viewers saw in her the perfect mix of softness and strength, making her not just a star but a lasting icon. So how does Linda Evans look today at 82? The short answer, remarkable. Time has been kind to her, but even more importantly, she's been wise in how she's chosen to live with time. Instead of desperately clinging to youth or giving in to the relentless expectations of Hollywood, Linda has chosen a different path. She's embraced her age with honesty, pride, and calm self-acceptance. She's a reminder that real beauty doesn't vanish, it transforms. In recent years, she's stepped away from the constant spotlight, swapping the chaos of premieres and parties for the peace and stillness of the Pacific Northwest. There, she's focused her life around health, spirituality, and a deep sense of inner harmony. And you can see the results. There's a light about her that no camera filter or makeup artist could ever create. It comes from the inside. Linda has often expressed that true beauty starts with self-respect and balance, and at 82, she is the living example of that belief. Her peaceful aura, her steady confidence, and her refusal to bend to Hollywood's rigid standards of aging have made her more inspiring now than ever before. If you haven't seen Linda Evans in a while, prepare to be amazed, not only by how striking she still looks, but by the energy she carries with her. She moves through life with the same refined elegance that once made her a television legend, but now there's an added depth, a powerful, quiet assurance that only comes from truly understanding who you are. At 82, Linda Evans is still turning heads, not because she's trying to relive yesterday, but because she's fully, beautifully present in who she is today.